Come on.
It's in the live stream. So no notification yet on YouTube.
Okay, well, we should be coming up.
There it is.
Yay. So now, need to go over here to the analytics. Make sure we don't get any trolls. Actually, I'm very pleased on how this is going really quick now.
Keep changing their format on YouTube.
I thought it worked. And okay.
Well, put in my 2 cents worth in.
Okay, we're ready to go. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Gladys. Welcome.
Yeah, wonder who that is.
I don't know, but she's a moderator, so she must be important. So today is UFO Day. So I was struggling if I wanted to do Farm Girl Vintage or continue working on my spring ivy. It's getting there. It's almost done. So, hi, Kathy. Yeah, I see her. Hello, hello. Welcome. Or continue on. So I think I'm going to finish this up and get it over with. So,
Get that one off your list.
right. Mark this one off. One UFO down. And because all I got to do now is just, we'll make sure I have 18. 3. They're done in groups of 6. Okay. I do have 18, but I have to rip out over here. Okay. Rip these. I think the red. Just what I want to do first thing in the morning is take out Jack, huh? It's okay. I'll live. Rip this out right quick. And
Let's see how many people were in here. 27.
yeah. We'll see. We shall see. Okay, I need my glasses. There comes a time when you just have to see what you're doing, right? I'm ripping this out, this piece right here. Okay. Let you all know. Because I don't know what happened. I was doing it and I just kept sewing, I guess. And I ended up having one too many over here. That would be my guess. So I'm going to go ahead.
Hi, Brenda.
Hi, Brenda. Welcome. How are you? How's your work going? How's your puppy going? Trying to be careful not to. Not as easy as it looks, let me tell you. Okay, now it's coming along. I wish I knew how to do this as quick as some of the other people. They just go down the. I don't know if I could do that though. Yeah, I would be afraid that I'd be ripping the fabrics. I don't know. Not for me. Okay, I'm almost at the end. It's all curly. I wonder why. Like reminds me of a ribbon that you put on a Christmas package when you go with the scissors to make it curly.
Yeah.
Okay, should be able to take it off. All right. I'm going to iron this because it can, it can be saved for something else. It's a pretty large strip.
Same old,
Okay.
same old. News. Greatest dog in the world. Caught a mole yesterday. I hate those buggers tearing up my yard.
Oh, I'm so happy that you're happy with it. That's important. Very important. Okay, so let me put this piece over here so it's not in my way. Let's iron this thread here. Remove thread. Now I just wait for the iron to get a little bit hotter. This is actually a super cute design. I really like it. For the green ivy. Okay, that one. And Okay, the red one I'm going to put back in my box here and keep it for future reference. I suppose I need a pattern, right? Okay. Now, let's do it the right way, huh? We're going to go up, right, up. It's one up, one down. And I think what I did was I pinned them all the wrong way. Thank goodness I haven't ironed it yet or sewn them together. This is the correct way. And looking at my stack, I think I did it the wrong way. Okay, so I did. I put them all.
You turned your whole walk around.
Yep, I did it all wrong. Oh man. Uh-huh. So they all got to be turned around the other way. That's okay. Well, it would have been worse if I would have sewn them together and not realized that I did it. That would have made it worse. So I'll just fix it real quick. All 18 of them. Yep, they're all the same. Double check, they're all the same. So where is Terry and where's my so Terry and people like that?
It was like this yesterday.
I know. Probably going to be like this from now on, which is not right, but what can I say? I can't. There really is every single way. Is this one? Yeah. It would not have matched if I didn't do it the right way. The whole thing would have came out wrong. One of those questions, where was my brain, right? I don't know. Oh, I know. I left it in bed.
Your brain, don't brain.
Yeah.
Left your brain in the bed.
Oh no.
I think my brain is with me today.
No, I think mine's in bed still.
Well, you can't move it if it's not, if it's still in bed.
Exactly. Okay. Yeah, that would not have been a very I mean it would be pretty like this, but it looks better the other way. These flowers.
Do that, yeah.
So so what are you working on today, Kathy? Gosh, it's so quiet I can hear my clock over here ticking.
Dave must be sleeping, huh?
He's in the room. I don't know what it's doing. He has the door shut. Well, we know where
Well, no,
Jen is.
Jen's doing. She's sleeping.
Yes, Jen is sleeping. That makes all the quiet in the world, you know. Kathy, I'm taking a break. Was working on bags. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So what kind of bags do you make? Because I don't I've always wanted to learn how to make them. I don't know how to make a bag. I would love to, learn. Scissors. Like something simple like a beach bag, grocery bag, something like that. I don't know how to do those.
She says bags from old jeans don't have a pattern. No, well,
Bags, bags. It's a lot more monotonous than I thought it was going to be. Then I'm going to have to cut out a strip, 2.5 by 57.5. And um,
Kathy says just making one I like no shopping bag, just over the shoulder bag and the cross body bags.
yeah, that's what I want to learn how to do, the shopping bags. I don't know. Or, a shopping bag or a beach bag or, just bags in general. Um, Not really the kind, well, over the shoulder, yeah. Because then bags would lead to purses and all that. Body bags, yeah, body bags are good.
Yeah, she says shopping bags is easy. Just get one that you have and copy the pattern.
Where can I find patterns? Oh, two more to go. Yay. Yay, team. From the internet. So just type it in, free pattern or free for, okay, thank you, Kathy, for all your help. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna go over here and sew these real quick before I mess them up again. Okay. Oh, I need my pen cushion. Don't need a zillion pins over there. Yeah, I have a new bob and everything. I should be good to go. About all I can get right there. 3, 4. And 4's good. Can you hear the sewing machine, Gladys?
Can I hear it? No.
Yeah. Okay, Kathy. She said she'll be right back. Okay. I got it going pretty fast. Those are done. Green one keeps giving me a problem. Couple more, I'm done. Okay, this one and another one, and I'm done. Okay, this
Hi,
is the
Deb.
last one. Who?
Deb.
Hi, Deb. Welcome. How are you? I'm sewing together my ivy, spring ivy um, flowers, I guess you call it flowers.
She says she's doing good.
Oh, good. Oh, I think I did something. Yep, I gotta put this one.
You put those on wrong.
No, just the one. Just that one. Because I it was on the inside. I'm like, it's not supposed to be like that. You're doing good. What are you working on today? I need my handy dandy cutter. Set this up here. Time to take this off. Definitely getting warm. Three, four.
Hi, Lisa. I'll go cook her.
Hi, Lisa. Welcome. How are you?
Just
Good.
working for next meeting.
Really good to see you. Can't believe I have to use Jack again. Brenda said, hi, Deb. Here, Jack. I'm gonna get a dog and name it Jack.
We should have a female Jack. So, see River.
I know, huh?
And there's Haiti. I'm remembering, right?
Right. Hey, Eddie. Hi, Eddie. Welcome. Welcome to the chat. Today is UFO day, so work on whatever you want. It's good to see you.
Should I show
I made a mistake.
I started cutting out this pattern.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I told you that before I started.
I know. My brain, Gladys, you have to excuse me for temporarily. It'll get back to normal soon. You know, I always wondered what would it be like to work and run a channel. I can't even fathom it. Or if I would have done it back then.
Hi, Samantha.
Hi, Sam. Welcome.
Sam.
Welcome, welcome.
Hey, y'all, I'm here. Yay.
Well, I'm glad you're here. Yay for that, right? How you been?
Says or Haiti says I'm working on 116 half square triangles.
Oh my goodness. Do you have a um what are those called? They're called Go Me, but the bigger one, the electric ones. Do you have one of those?
AccuQuilt.
AccuQuilts, yeah. See, my brain's not here to help you out. Okay, now I'm going to sew it together the right way. Okay. Isn't that pretty? Oops, upside down. It's gonna be like that. Isn't that pretty?
Sam says I'm good. Thanks. How
Good.
are you? You all?
They're all making
I'm
sure I
doing
got it right.
okay. How are you doing, Kathy?
Well, honestly, I've been better, but I'm doing okay. Hanging in there.
And Katie says, no, I do not have one.
So,
And Lisa says, sorry, I can't lurk longer. I've been busy at work.
oh, it's okay, Lisa. Thank you for coming. I did it backwards again. What the?
Let's see. Let me see it before you take it
See,
out.
look, it's back. It's wrong.
Yeah, I see that.
It's ever so noticeable.
How'd
Oh my God. Okay, well,
how'd you manage to do that twice?
I don't know. All the other ones are right. Okay.
Deb says, hi, Deb. Or Brenda. Saying hi to Brenda.
Keep me away from sharp objects.
Keep you away from the sewing machine.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I don't know how I did that. Gosh. Help.
He says, I'm using 8 at a time method for rectangles. And
I
Sam
did
says I do the same thing, Kathy.
Oh, okay. I don't feel so bad. Thank you. But this is what, second or third time I did it. I double checked.
At least you notice it now before you got the whole quilt put together.
I know. That would have been horrible. Definitely.
They're saying hi to each other.
Okay, good. Good, good. I don't know what's going on here. I'll get it right. I know I will. But what's funny about this is I did 17 of them right. And I keep getting this one wrong. I've never had the problem with the number 18 before, but hey, I guess there's always the first time for everything, right? So yeah, I think I had to cut 74 2.5 inch squares for this particular pattern here. I think that's what it was.
Squares, squares are the rectangles.
Yeah, squares. No, squares. They were squares. But I've done ones where I've had to cut the half square triangle. Not fun. Oh, goodness. Let's see what else I can mess up, huh? Oh, okay, why does this not want to come out? You guys think I can quilt, but you know what? I'm faking you all out. Really, I am. All right, taking all these loose threads off. Any loose over here? Yeah. Okay, now you place it, goes this way. Okay, so you place it like this, and then you bring this over like this, and when it opens up, it becomes okay. Got it.
Make sure you refer so.
Yeah, you right sides together.
Check it twice, 3 times.
Third time's a charm, right?
Yeah.
Right sides together. Ooh-wee. Okay. Open it up and please be right. Ta-da! It's not right.
It's not.
No.
What you do so it hit on wrong again?
Yes, I put the two white things on the bottom instead of one on the top. Oh,
Well, maybe you should move on to the next one.
I'm getting a lot of practice at ripping out, right? Uh,
How many horns do you have to do?
how many? Well, the other ones are done. They're fine. I need to iron them, but it's just this one that I messed up on. Over and over and over again. So it was all looking good till I looked at the bottom. Uh, yeah, it looks like Deb's my only moderator today.
What
Besides
am I?
Gladys. I said besides Gladys. No, you're not chopped liver. You're my new secretary.
I'm your new secretary, huh?
Yes, you're my new secretary.
Your new secretary has an allergy problem. What do you want? No?
Maya,
Yeah. Fuck at me. No, I'm not entertaining you.
what's up, sweetheart? I don't know where Chase is at the moment, but one of these days we're going to get you guys to look at each other in the camera.
Oh, that won't be Maya. Oh, she wants us petting. Lots of petting and rubbing.
Yeah, that sounds like Chase on Dave. Chase really loves Dave.
I spent her time in the window.
Yeah.
Right there. She's in the camera. In the window.
I'm looking, but she's not here yet. Where is she? There she is. Maya. She's cleaning. You know how it is when they take one bite of food. They take one bite of food and they clean for 20 minutes.
And she's looking out the window.
Watching people walk by.
And Sam says, hey, Maya. It's Maya, Maya.
Yeah. These particular pieces here are getting tired of being ripped out.
That's okay, Sam. Everybody gets that wrong. No, it's the way it sounds.
Yeah. See, I mean, I already knew, otherwise I would have probably spelled it wrong too. See what happens when I get excited? Do it wrong again. Is everybody remembering to give me a thumbs up? Me and Gladys a thumbs up? Or should I say Gladys and myself? Oh, now it's moving along. Good. Keep going. Almost there at the end. Don't count your thumb as part of the. Okay. All right. Now get rid of the threads again. Gonna be able to do this in my sleep pretty soon. Okay, there's some pieces here. Raggly threads. All right, lay it out.
Let's see. Which camera down so I can see.
All right. Let me cut this.
Make sure you get it on right.
Yeah. Okay.
Second pair of eyes help.
Yes. All right. It's this one right here. It's got to look like that one. Okay. So that is the right way.
Yeah.
Okay. Be right
over there. Sew it that way.
Yeah. I will be right back. Yay! And it worked. It only took 4 times.
And a second pair of eyes.
Yes, absolutely. Okay. So now I need to iron. I can't believe it. I can, but I can't, you know? Now I iron my seams open because I like how it lays flat and it doesn't, it's not bulky and everything. So I will iron my seams open. Get off of there. Okay. 1, 2. Takes a little bit longer to iron them open, but I think it's worth it in the long
Hi,
run.
Barbara.
Hi, Barbara. Welcome. How are you?
It's just a quick check to see what's up.
I'm making this out of the Soul Sampler box for me. So I'm getting pretty near done with it. How you been?
It says I started to press all my seams open because of your advice. Now I can stop burning my fingers. I think I'll continue to press open.
Oh no. Get let the iron do it. Okay. Let me show you what I do, okay, Barbara? I'll show you what I do. You Let me turn my computer a little bit over. Okay. What you do, can you see my ironing board, Gladys?
Barely.
Okay. Can you see it now? Okay. What I do is I
Move the
open
camera up a little bit.
up a little bit. Okay.
There.
All right. I open the seam first, okay,
It says
as
Kathy,
much
the
as I
bearings are
can.
really pretty good. Need to get my more wheel fixed. The bearings came out
Oh no.
and she's watching.
Okay. Now there's two ways to do this, Barbara. I have mine like this. I let the tip of my iron do it for me. And I go very slow, very, very slow. Okay. We don't want to rush through it and make sure. Okay. You can do it that way, or you can do it using a strip stick. You know what a strip stick is? If not, I can show you. Okay, so I'm going to do it again. Oh, I didn't do it on this one. I got to do both of them. You got to find an opening.
No, she doesn't know what a stick
You don't. Okay,
is.
let me show you. They're actually a lot easier. Um, okay, this is a strip stick. Okay, you put your fabric on. See how it fits perfect on there. Okay, then you kind of open. Here, you bring your iron. The stick does all the work for you because it's opening where the strip stick is. And so it does 90% of the work for you. See, then it continues to lay flat. Okay, I'll show you again with the strip stick. Nice and flat. I like it. And if you feel that it's not flat enough, you can always use a clapper or, things like that to make it even more flatter. It just depends on how flat you want it to be. Okay. Well, here's my stick. And I'm going to go like this. Because everybody's different, right? So, open, open, open. The Mervin's commercial. open. Okay. And like that. You can see how burnt my stick is. I use it a lot. I have two sizes. I have this size, which I think is the 18, and I have the 22-inch. So I have two different sizes that I use of the strip sticks. Okay.
I'm not sure what that stick is made out of. I saw someone with a wool thing. Is that the same thing?
It's wood. It's flat. Here, I can show you better like this. It's flat on the bottom. Okay. There's a piece of wood in there that's kind of curved. You can see curved. You look on. And then it's a cloth, just a cloth, heavy white cloth sewn all the way around, and extra on the ends right here. There is a website and a phone number on here if you want me to give it to you.
I posted this.
Never mind. Gladys beat me to it. There it is right there. The strip stick. They come in 3 sizes. I would like to have the smaller one also because they, I really like how these work. And it's, it just makes it go a lot faster than if you're trying to do it on the ironing board like I was earlier. Because the stick and you don't burn your fingers at all.
I have one, but I bought one from Stitch in Heaven. And it's got the wool covering on it. And it's rounded on top.
What
Never
size is
used
it? You never. What size is it? Do you know?
Okay.
I got these from Margaret Lewin. Over on her oops, I went too far. Now I'm in the dark.
Mine came in a bag.
Came in what?
Mine came in a bag.
In the bag. Yeah, I don't mind so long. Yeah, I have a bag that I keep them in when I'm done. This right here. And this is instructions or I don't know. Get in there.
20 inches long.
She said, thanks for the link, Gladys. And yes, Gladys, that's what I saw. Do you like it?
I haven't used it.
It really does help
Get it out of the bag.
with the seams, Gladys. It really does. But that's if you lay your seams flat, is what it's mostly used for. But I don't know. Maybe I've never tried it, without doing my seams flat because that's what I do. She says, LOL. So, okay. Now, I think you'll be much happier with, Sam, I have a small one. I need to get a big one like that, Gladys. Yeah, mine's 22 inches. How big is yours?
I measured it over on the mat. It was 20 inches long.
20, yeah, mine's 22. And this one's 18. So yours is right there in the middle. But the one I want is the 9-inch one. But I would like to get it from, because that would be perfect for like this, what I'm doing right now. But I would like to get it from Margaret. What happened here? Okay. Almost made it. Darn it. Yes, I've had mine for maybe 2 years now. Something like that. I love it. I just forget to get it out and use it. That's all. Okay, so tomorrow I'm going to be doing a block. Um, I have to find it. I don't know which one, but we're going to do it together. I'm not going to cut anything out ahead of time. We're going to do it all together. So I'll find one today. Um, okay, let me turn that back and down. Is that good? Can you see it, Gladys?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just ironing the seam open. It does great till we get to the end. Okay. Pull that out. Iron. It's so pretty. I love the blue greens. And now for the next one. Put this piece of thread. Does not need to be there. Okay. There we go. Everybody remembering a thumbs up, please. For Gladys and myself. Oops. Okay. And done with all these. Wait a minute. Oh no. I didn't sew the piece on. Okay. That's where the red one. Okay, that's it. The extra red, that's where it goes. If I only had a brain, I would be dangerous.
Hi, Valerie.
Hi, Valerie. Welcome. How are you?
Barbara says, I finally have a memory of my. Let's see. I love all the tools that are available to us quilters. This is Barbara. Surely makes the fun funner. We just wish I could find the perfect storage for my fabrics or any sizes. And then she says, I finally have the perfect storage for mount scrap more. Just need a better solution for fat quarters and the likes. Anything smaller than a yard is what I struggle storing.
Well,
Sam says, looks good, Kathy. And
well,
Valley
thank
says, hello,
you.
everyone. I am home for my quilt group. I've been very busy, so now I will chill with you.
Well, thank you, Valerie.
And Barbara says, Kathy, I'm so happy you're using this sticky thing.
Well, I'm really glad that I was able to show you what it's like. I've had it for a couple years and I really, really like it. And
And she says, you do make it look easy. Yeah, down to the end.
if you just remember that, let your iron do the work for you. And when you first start it, you want to let let your fingers do the beginning of it, kind of like stretch it out a little bit on the strip stick here, okay, and then just go on up and let your fingers, let the iron. Actually, it's the tip of the iron that's doing most of the work for you. Let it continue. You can use both a small and a large iron on here if you like. When you're ironing. It doesn't have to be necessarily, a small one, or it doesn't have to necessarily be a large one. You can use either or, okay? Just so you know. Okay, this is the last one. So I can rip out the one I made the mistake with. It was definitely, this was worth the money. I have to say, it really was. Ooh, this one's going, look at that. All the way to right there.
Pam is here, Pam Freeman.
Hi, Pam. Welcome to the channel. Welcome, welcome.
I like the colors you're using.
Thank you.
Barbara says, yeah, I don't have one of those little irons.
You can use the big one also. Um, the only one I don't recommend is the travel one, the Steam Fast or whatever it's called. I don't recommend that one. Okay. But okay, here's my neck started burning. Okay, so now I got to fix the one that I messed up, which happens to be my fave. I like the three colors that are on them. They are sewn together. Yep. Oh, peachy, peachy, peachy. I'm gonna look at that. I just got to rip this out real quick. I'm getting really good at this today. You know what?
Well, you only did it 4 times on the other one, black.
I know. Uh, I'm thinking Jen was probably talking to me and I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing.
Sam says, we all have to be good at something happy.
I know. So true, huh, Sam? So this again, this was the block in the Soul Sampler for May last month that I'm working on right now, and I have to find 4 57 inches in white to finish it off. Yeah, 57 and a half actually to go along that. One on each of the outside and two in the middle to separate, two or three, I don't remember. What is it? One, two in the middle, and then two on the outside. Yeah, so I need four of them. I mean, it doesn't have to be white. It could be another color, but I've done this stuff in white. So we get over on top of the seam. Telling you, this seam ripper is my best friend today. No doubt. Whoa. Let's see, let's do it this way. Why it's giving me such a problem here? Do I have it? Wonder what they did back in the olden days when there was no such thing as a seam ripper. Did they use scissors, or how did they get rid of their mistakes here? Okay, so right here. And here. And any loose threads, I'm going to pick them off. Let me. Why? Stuff right here doesn't want to come off. Kind of weird. I think I got it. Okay. Got it right there. Okay. Now, okay, I have to sew it on both ends. So be right back. I'm going to sew both of these together. And then I can iron it. First things first. Now the most important part, to make sure it goes on there the correct way. Yeah. Okay. Will be the correct way. Yeah, that's the correct way. Okay, so I'm going to iron these seams open. Real quick. It has a bunch of loose threads on it, but okay, iron. And there we go. Well, it goes like that. That's my favorite right there. Love it. Okay, so there's my 18. And what they want you to do is fix six of them together. So you have the 3 rows, 6. Okay. So Hetty says I have to go. Gotta take Watson out for a potty break. I can't let him out in the backyard till tomorrow. This was treated with a weed killer. Okay, well, we'll see you later. Thank you so much for coming. Maybe you can make it back before we leave. Okay, I'm going to put this in groups of 6. But I have to do it very carefully because I want it to be going the right way, of course. So this is the way they want it to go, okay? Like this. Yes, all 6 of them like this. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay, group number 1. I'm going to set that aside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's going to be group number 2. Oh, 1, 2, 3.
I think Sandra's on.
Sandra's on.
Yeah.
What's she doing?
That's his diaper change. So, or something. She
1,
had to come back on your channel.
Huh?
I said she had her chance to go back on her channel.
Yeah, she did. I don't know what to say, Gladys. Okay, so those are my three groups. And I'm deciding if I want to. Okay, so I'm going to have to get some white somewhere along the line. I'm going to set these off to the side for now. On with that. I mean, I have a little bit of white. I have what they're asking.
And everything goes on the floor.
That's where everybody is. Let's see if I'm still. Nope, she took me off. Not a moderator anymore. Okay, so now I have this one that I can work on that came in one of the cell samplers. It's
She
called
said hello to us.
To You.
Well, she says hi, hi Gladys and hi Kathy.
Okay.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
took you off, put Marla on as a moderator.
Yeah, I saw that. That's what I wanted to see if she did, and she did.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do the same for her. Okay. It's called Easy Street. Okay. It's came in a junior jelly roll here called, I don't know, Fat Quarter Shop. But this is the fabrics. Okay. I think they're kind of cute. I like the yellows. You know, a lot of fabric doesn't have yellow with it. So To You from me, it says. That's cute. Okay, this box also came, it's called Cynic Group a long time ago. It also came with quilt strap carrier, and a binding tool. I've never used this before, so I have no idea. And self self erase marker, Quilter Select, 2-in-1. Precision tip fabric marker, two on one with a pointed and eraser on the other. For quilting, decorating, embroidery, handicraft, marking, and more. Markings disappear automatically after 1 to 7 days. This may vary with material and surrounding, such as temperature, humidity, and air circulation. Use on board eraser. Okay. All right. Let me open this up. Been sitting there for over a year.
It's pretty jelly roll, and Glennis is here.
Well, hi, Glennis. Welcome.
Number
Welcome,
10.
welcome.
So,
Yeah, it's a half a jelly roll, they call it. So this would be the point. Oh, it does have a fine tip point. Look at that. You see? And then this part would be super lightweight, telling you. The eraser. However, you get to it, there's an eraser here. Okay, so
Hi, Lana.
hi, Lana. Welcome. How are you? So good to see you. Yes, yes, it is. Okay, so with the jelly roll, do I need white fabric? That's a stupid question. Everything has white. They want 40. Four and a half inch squares. 40, 4.5 inch for the background. How many yards is that? 7/8 a yard? No, it's more than that.
Lana says I'm older than I was Friday. I just had a birthday.
Happy birthday, Lana. I hope everything was okay for you. Happy birthday. My birthday's a couple months away. Okay, so they're going to want from each strip 2.5 by 10.5.
Staying busy, started a quilt and tanning, cross stitching, and doing that in birthplace.
Nice. Been cross stitching, huh? Yeah, I got a cross stitch going too over here. Okay, so there's no duplicates here because that's why it's only 20. If they did 40, you'd have their duplicates. Okay, so there's no duplicates here. So I'm going to open this up. Say hey.
He says, thank you. Spent Saturday with my three oldest grandkids and Sunday with the three youngest grandkids.
I'll bet you're tired. I would be. I love the fact that there's yellow here. There's a lot of yellows. You don't see too many yellows these days. You know? Isn't that pretty? So I'm going to cut off the ends. That's the only yeah. I need to cut off the ends. Um,
And she says she's very tired.
I bet you I would be. I'd be going. Okay, so I'm gonna cut these ends off and set it over here. but well worth it. Hold on. Good bless you.
That's one way to clean out your sinuses.
I'm telling you. But if it works, right? Okay, all I'm doing, guys, is I'm just cutting the ooh, look how pretty that is. You see it? Which box is that? Um, it's from it was a while ago, Sam. It's from the March 2023 box. Jay pulled it out from up there. Lana, Mom and I spent about 8 hours in Tulsa yesterday. Had a gift day, or girls' day out. Picked up her meds, ate, and did some birthday shopping for me. Yeah, what'd you get? Share, share, share. For those of you that weren't here yesterday, I'll show you what I got for roll over online. Uh, this book, Be Happy from Lori Holt, Be in Her Bonnet and all that. Lori Holt and Riley Blake. It's very pretty, the rest of it. And I got whoa, that's so heavy. I got this.
Big stack of that.
Okay. So also Lori Holt. I could probably use that for the quilt there, but Dave, may I have some tea, please? What? Tea? Yeah. Hi, Sheer. Welcome. Um, Hobby Lobby had a 50% off sale on jewelry making stuff. I needed crimp head beads and seed beads and a little bit bigger than seed beads. I'm wanting to make spangled for my lace bobbins. Oh, you got to show us that when you get done with it. I'll be interested in seeing what that looks like. And Sheer, hello. And Lana. Plus, I got some more crochet thread. That's always nice. Mom and I got some wool sock yarn at 30% off. Awesome. Talk about being in the right place at the right time, right? I'm glad you had a good time. Spending time with your mom. How wonderful. Okay, what happened to this? Don't know. Spangles. You had fun. That's what's important. Um, here, how are you doing, my friend Kathy and Gladys? I'm doing a little bit better. Thank you for asking. How you doing, Gladys?
No, all right.
I did. I used it this morning. Thanks. Okay, there's some pretty colors in here. I'm liking it. I'm glad you had fun. That's what's. I used to do those kind of things with my mom. I miss going in with her. Here says, that's nice to hear. Yeah, thank you so much. Look at this. You want some polka dot? Anybody want some polka dot? Okay. I kind of like this red and white one. It stands out. Look at this. I remember what movie it was I saw where I saw the guy wearing pants like that, red and white polka dot. He wanted to stand out in the crowd, and he did. Okay, so almost done cutting these. Almost. I just realized I don't need my machine right now. That light, you can do it many different ways. Pam says, me and my mom used to hand embroidery together. Gosh, how fun. Here, Kathy, do you sell them or you use them? What? Guys saw what? And sheer Pam, lovely women of my place do hand embroidery work on shirts, pants, and pillows. Do a lot. Do they sell their stuff all over the world here, or? And then he says, Lana, how are you doing, my friend? Put my strip stick back in a handy little case. It came in this case like that. So, oh, no, I haven't sold any yet, sure. I still have everything I've ever made. So, I do have some diamond art Christmas that I need to finish up. And a Christmas cross stitch, Christmas tree. But I'll get to those. Not all over the world, only in surrounding areas. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I've got about maybe, I don't know, 15, 15, 20 quilts that I could sell. But it, to me, it feels like giving up on your best friend or something, you know? It's really no. Okay, I got all these cut off the bottoms. Pam says ours was Christmas quilts. Mine passed away before we were done in 2020. I'm going to see how many more squares I need to finish the 10 quilts and all. That's good, Pam, and a good idea. My mom passed away in 2000, or in, I'm sorry, 1991, a long time ago. Lana, I'm doing okay, just keeping busy and taking care of mom. And sheer, who knows, maybe I'll start to promote my women's handwork all over the world. God knows better. Yep, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so now I need to iron them. over here. And here, Lana, that's lovely to hear that you care for your mom. Yep, she sure does. Wait, how am I going to do this? One. Lana Shear, I'm pretty much her only caregiver. Are you going to move in with her, Lana, or how you gonna, or have you already moved in with your mother? Um, Lana, been with her more. She's at my house since my dad passed away. I'm just gonna iron off these ends because I'm not worried about right now. And then Sheer says, Lana, I love those people who take care of their parents. Yes. Yep, that's Lana. She's real good to her mom. And she was real good to her dad. Lana, no, I'm keeping my house. I go by there from time to time, but I can't leave her alone for long periods. Oh, okay. So obviously your puppy goes with you. Okay. Let me see here. Lana says, thank you, Kathy. I was taking care of dad when he passed. I did more for him than hospice did. And here, Lana, I believe that you are lucky that God has given you opportunity to take care of your mom. And Lana, Kathy, Chloe passed October 9th. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. Oh, I'm sorry. But yeah, she was with me wherever I was. And here, Lana, so sorry to hear about your dad. Oh, Lana, I'm sorry. I did not know. Isn't this a pretty peach? I like this color. I think it's really pretty. and and Chloe was her dog. She went into liver failure. Oh, was she very old? I don't remember. I know you told me, but I don't remember. And here, Lonnie, who was Chloe, and Lonnie, mom and dad's dog passed 2 weeks to the minute after dad passed. Oh wow. Yep. Are you going to get another puppers, or what are you going to do? God, the thread from these or something is flying up my nose. Hmm. Oh, she was going on 16? Okay. Hmm. I'm so sorry, Lana. Your dad, your puppers. I'm really, really sorry. Hello. Yellow, yellow. Mellow yellow. Okay. Lana, how old is your mother? Says here. And Lana, I have a cousin with a registered toy poodle that has certificate and emotional support. She's offered him to me. Are you going to take him? Poodles are awesome. Mom's 83, and here, Lana, she doesn't live with you. Those kind of dogs you can carry with you and, take everywhere. Lana, she said, okay, and then Sheer. Oh, nice. Yeah, I would if you want one. I mean, Gosh, even 20 of these takes a while to iron. Mm. All right, this yellow is the last one. Okay. Lana, not until we get back from Seattle. We are going to spend a month with my brother. Hey, you're going to be close to me. Really close to me. But you already knew that. Got two, 2.5 by 10.5 from each strip. Okay. To find a 10.5 inch ruler. And okay, Lana. And Lana, Mom has her house and doesn't want to give it up. I don't blame her. It's much nicer and bigger than my place. Okay, 10.5. I found one of my rules here. Yeah. By 15. Okay, I think that'll work. I think that'll work. Um, my hands aren't working good today. Sorry about it's okay. I know what it is you're trying to say. And he said that's good. Okay, 10.5. Since this is already 2.5, that's gonna save, a lot of time. So 10.5 is I'm yellow on yellow. Okay. So where's my rotary cutter? Okay, 10.5. The way today's going, I got a triple check. Yes. One. Okay, they want two um from each jelly roll strip here. So I'm gonna keep them separate. I'm gonna put them in two separate piles so they're not, the same. I don't know if that's what I'm supposed to do, but that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put them in separate piles. So um Lana, Kathy, what are you working on today? I just finished this spring ivy. I have a couple things to do on it and it's all completed. And I'm working. That came from the Soul Sampler box for May. And I'm doing Easy Street, which was the Soul Sampler box for last year in March 2023. I'm going to finish up some of these Soul Sampler box and, some of my UFOs. I got two other Soul Samplers that I've already finished. So it's amazing how quickly these things, you know. And what does it say the size when finished will be? 48 and a half by 48 and a half. So that's done. Okay, and then Sheer says, Lana, I guess your mom wants her privacy intact, or maybe she doesn't want to be burdened on someone. And Lana, I totally understand that, but she wants me close. I live about 30 minutes away, so it's easier to stay with her and go check on my house at times. And Sheer, Lana, that's good that you are close to her. And Lana, she doesn't want to be a burden, but she's helped me so much over the years. I can't just not be here for her. I understand that, Lana. I get it. What the heck is going on here? Cut, cut. Okay. Um, okay, I'm all cut up. Okay, so all I'm basically doing right now is just cutting the strips. Um, if you guys want to watch me, I'll put the camera down and do the chat from my phone. Let me know. Isn't this a pretty orange? There's some pretty colors in here. Like, and Lana, I try to put my family before myself. They are all very important to me. And here, Lana, moms always help the kids. They understand when their children need help. Yeah. How's James doing, Lana? Speaking of kids, yeah, he's doing okay. Okay, good. And the twins and everybody are doing good. Good, good. So this is going to make a really cute, um, like a lap quilt type thing at 48 and a half by 48 and a half. Sure. Lana, I know family is important too. And Lana, we are all just doing one day at a time, you know. Yes, I sure do. You guys are in my thoughts and prayers, you know that. And I didn't want to bother you or anything for it because I know. So, one day at a time. Oops. Sorry, guys. Um, sure. Okay, Kathy, Gladys, and Lana, I have to sleep now. Okay. Good night, Sheer. We'll see you later. Have a good one, okay? You're welcome. You have a good night. Lana, have a good rest. Sheer, good night. Take care, and bye-bye. Goodbye.
I'm still here and cut that.
I can hear you cutting.
Can or can't.
I hear you.
But I work on that pattern.
Do you have the one cut out for Friday yet or no?
I got everything ready except for cutting out the applicator pieces.
That's great. The applique's in that pattern, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Deb said good night. Yeah, okay. I am so into cutting these strips. Not okay. I'm working on this easy street. Right now I'm cutting out all the strips needed for it. It's part of the still sampler box for last March 2023. Like I said, I want to get caught up on some of these UFOs. So one doesn't want to go straight. Come on. There we go. And a half. Yeah. I don't know if any of you have the Soul Sampler box from way back then, but Dave got it down for me, so I'll work on this one.
Okay. She said they're working on thimbleberries and mellow lily.
Thimble fairies and what is that? Is that I don't know what that is. I gotta stand up for a minute.
And she said I never got the soul sampler.
Oh, okay. So you don't know what's in the. I got about 15 more to do, counting this one. I've done 3 already, so I got about 15 more. And then I've got 6 from the Open Gate Quilt and 3 from Mrs. Quilty. Those are the boxes I need to get. But I don't do Open Gate Quilts or Mrs. Quilty anymore. I just do the Soul Sampler. So, Dave, yeah, when you get a chance, can you pick up my bookmark that fell? Where did it fall? On the floor right here. In front, where I can't get it. It's the one that's got Jenny on the front of it. Of course, that'd be the one that falls, right? Okay.
Unless I canceled my book. Adding Anonymous last year.
Quilts Addicts Anonymous. That's the one I've never heard of. But I cannot get involved in any other one. So Sampler's it. That's all I can do. I love their boxes. Yeah, I got rid of all the other ones. I finished the Your Best Friends 3 that I was doing there. Those are done. So by getting rid of everything, I save about 200 a month. Because Open Gate Quilts was $60. That's a lot. And Mrs. Quilty's 40.
Hey,
Susan?
Kathy.
Susan?
Hi, Susan.
Kathy.
Hi, hi Susan. Welcome. Susan?
And
There
Moxie.
you are.
Susan and Moxie.
Yeah, I couldn't hear you at first. I mean, I heard you, but I couldn't see you.
Yeah.
There you are. Welcome. How did Moxie's
Turn my computer on. Do what? How did her class go?
Yes.
All right. But we just went over stuff that we was already working on. So and she asked me how I was, if I was happy with her teaching and stuff. I was like, like that. So
Did she ask why you did that? What the problem was?
well, because I told her because um the last 2, well, she wanted the teacher to dance today. That's not quite what I'm going to class for. I'm taking her to class to oh, Lana's here.
Yes.
But I'm taking her to class to learn to sit, stay, quit biting, quit barking so much, and but her just telling me to redirect her. Hi, Samantha and Deb, Pug Mama Quilter. She might be you know what's she doing, leaning over the edge here. She might hopefully lay down and rest because we were throwing balls and letting her play for most of the.
We're talking about boxes and canceling and things like that. Like Lana cancels her Quilt Addicts, and she also canceled her So Yeah subscription last year. And she said I saved 90 a month with just canceling those 2. And then she said, "Hi, Susan."
Oh yeah, it would be 45 a
Uh-huh.
Got 2 Nancy's here.
got my new camera a day early.
Hi, Nancy.
I got my new camera.
Awesome.
He says we're at
Nancy.
Terry's treatment.
Doing what? Oh, Terry's treatment. Okay.
Yeah, Sparky told me to get get this one. This one was a little costly, but I got it on sale.
Deb said hi, Susan, and hi, Moxie.
Yeah.
So what's the difference? I mean, can you just buy any camera to do those things, or does it have to be a special?
Yeah. Like I've got these cameras here. They're not hooked up to anything. That's why I grabbed them off the shelf over here. Like these two cameras, I like Logitech. These two cameras are like $20 that you can buy them for, and they work great.
Only 20?
This one here, I think I paid a little bit more for it. It's from Logitech. I like Logitech.
I'll have to get the info from you.
That's what my mouse is too. Favorite mouse. Yeah, here's 3 cameras. Now this one probably costs a little bit more. This one and
Okay, thank you.
well, this one I've had for a really long time. I don't have any more on it here. Yeah, that's 3 cameras. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I got another one up here. 6, 7.
Did it go on a tripod okay?
Oh, this one? Yeah, I haven't hooked it up yet. I just opened the box.
But what about the $20 one? That one will go on there just fine?
These ones just sit right on the top of your computer. They just sit like right up on the. Here, let me show you on the box.
Okay.
See, they just sit right up like that.
Way down by the top.
See it sitting on the box. And they just say this is your computer, and they just sit right up there. And all of this stuff moves, and it moves right here, and these things move. And oh, and this one you can also put onto these tripod things here, the ones that have a hole to screw them in. See that right there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so this might be the one I paid a little bit more for. These other two just sit on the camera, and this one will hook to a tripod.
Sam says Logitech is good stuff.
Yeah, I like Logitech.
See, I have to get something that will work over here by the sewing machine.
Yeah, and see this one even swivels. The whole thing swivels to close it down. To close it when you don't for security.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this is probably the one that was $20. But yeah, and these work pretty darn good, so be surprised. But yeah, Sparky told me to buy a new camera. Maybe that would help me.
There's a link for it, Kathy.
Hi, Chase.
People are talking about.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Did you get those on Amazon or?
Yes. Well, the ones that I before my Amazon time, probably from we have a electronics store in town. I can't remember the name of it. Still all kinds of stuff in here. The name of it though. They got the computer geeks there that come to your house, fix your computer.
Uh-huh. I've heard of them.
I can't remember the name of the store though. Yeah.
You're welcome.
So I need another one new. I just wanted it. Sparky found it for me, so.
Samantha says hi. Chase.
Sam said, hi, Chase. Say hi back. Say hi.
Hey, Chase.
Say hi, Sam. Yeah. You all done? See you later. Good, Chase.
You all doing today?
Yeah. You gonna lay back there? Where'd you go?
What was you guys working on today?
I'm working on the
Oh,
Easy Street.
oh, okay. That's the new one. How'd your other
No, no, it's the one from March 2023.
Yeah,
I
wasn't
got-
you doing the
What
one that
what?
last month saw?
Mm-hmm.
How did that one turn out?
It turned out really good. I got to get some white to go around the border here, just to make it to put it
This
together.
one, right? Didn't you do that one? The
This one is this one.
Bob and Bloom.
Yes. No, Spring Ivy.
Well, you
I
did
thought
the
you
other one.
did
too,
this
Kathy.
one too, Bob and Bloom.
Yes, I did Bob and Blooms. It turned out absolutely gorgeous.
You're doing good getting those boxes done.
Yes, I did that. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to get some of these UFOs. I mean, gosh, I had 18 boxes to do, Susan. That's a lot of boxes.
Oh, there you go, Gladys. Good job. Yeah, right. $20.19.
This way. Started cutting out.
Yeah, because I got to get something that I can put over here by the machine.
If I can find the one I just bought.
You see that, Susan?
Oh, yeah. That would be nice. Was that in one of these boxes?
From 2023.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay, Lana says she's cross-stitching, batting, Battenberg lace. Got a quilt going too. I switch frequently to keep from burnout. What quilt are you doing? I asked you.
It's who do.
Nancy's asking
What is
have
who
you
doing?
done the so yeah box.
No, I don't get the soya. I have no idea what's in there. I can't get it. I mean, I can get it, but I don't want to get it.
There's the camera I just bought.
Logitech.
It's $59. So.
How cheap is the cheapest tripod?
Boy, probably right about $20. Let me see if I can find one.
Because I don't need a real big one.
Yeah, I've got two of them right here, and then I got one. No, I do have two. I got one that holds a cell phone.
Wow. That'd be handy to have. Towels. Look, isn't this pretty? I love this color. And the peach one they got in here is really pretty. Mm.
Well, I got another cold shower,
Uh-oh, it didn't work.
but well, he didn't turn the heat up. And I had to get a shower so I could go to the out in public,
Yes, I know.
Not that I was stinky or anything, but still not going out in public without getting a shower. And but it's warm now.
Okay, so it just had to heat up.
Yeah, well, I told him to turn it up. I told him he should turn it up. I didn't tell him to, but I boss my husband around, even though he thinks I do. But
Well, you guys want hot water, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then Nancy says, okay, so yeah. Have you done the So Yeah box, Nancy? And Lana Meadow Lily by Thimbleberries. Meadow Lily. I'll have to look that up. And Deb says, so nice to see you, Susan.
Thank you, Deb.
And and Sam says, Lana, what's tatting? And Lana, Sam, I do both shuttle batting and needle tatting. Shuttle tatting and needle tatting. Yes, Lana's very talented. And she does weaving and all kinds of cool stuff.
Would have been here sooner, but I had to take
Go to
Moxie class
Walmart.
today. Puppy training class.
Yes, those puppies.
She's doing very good. She know how to sit down. She know how to lay down. But the things that I want to work on, the Crystal's not too concerned with. That's why I signed her up for the class.
Jen says you got to teach her how to knit.
Who? Moxie?
Moxie, yeah.
No, she would chew up the yarn.
That
That's what
was
she
funny.
my yarn.
Um, Sam says, Lana, cool. I'll have to YouTube it. And Nancy, the fabric was cut and bowed in the middle. I won 7 blocks from Janice. I have trouble following. You have trouble following. Okay. And Lana says spinning, knitting, crochet, painting, jewelry making, Zentangle, just to name a few. And Nancy and her pattern.
Well, here you go, Kathy. You can buy a 50-inch lightweight camera mount tripod for $16.99.
$16.99. I gotta write that down. It's on Amazon, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I just typed in camera tripod because they have them for phones too, but they have them that clamp on the side of your table.
Uh-huh.
Give me
Where's my
put the link
pencil?
in.
Oh, here's one. Okay.
Give
I'm
me
looking
put
for my
the link
pencil.
in.
Yeah, please. What was the name of it?
Amazon basic 50-inch lightweight camera tripod.
Basic.
Here, I'm gonna put it in.
Okay. Camera tripod 16.99. Logitech cameras.
Of course, it's too long.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, I got it. Thank you.
Move it, yeah.
Thank you. Okay. And then Lana's 5D diamond painting, sewing, some woodworking. That diamond painting is diamond art, right? What's the difference between that and just regular diamond art? I would love to know.
Didn't you do diamond painting?
That's what it says, 5D diamond painting, but I think it's diamond. I could be wrong. I could be 100% wrong.
Nope, that link didn't work.
Okay.
Yeah, the link was too long.
I was gonna go look.
I know you had to shorten it. That's a link. I did it. Got it on Amazon. Let me put it in there.
You want Gladys to do it for you, Susan?
Yes. Yeah, it's called Amazon Basic 50-inch lightweight camera mount tripod stand with bag, black/brown.
$16.99.
And it's $16.99. It was $20.79, but it's 18% off.
Oh wow.
And if you go Amazon,
50
use
inch.
Amazon, you can get it as soon as Monday.
Yeah, that's what she said, 50-inch.
Right before Father's Day. Berkey just got him Daddy Day gift today.
See if I can get in there.
What did he get? I think it's roughly the same thing. Yeah, that's what I thought. I wanted to do one of those, but
What's
I don't know.
Zentangle? Just to name a few. I don't know what Zentangle is. I do pretty much all of that. I don't paint, but I got a spinning wheel. Need to learn how to use it. I start pricing table lace yesterday. I want to get one to make my lace bobbins. Oh goodness.
You do lace bobbins?
So there you go. Thank you. All right.
It was like too long.
Yep, that's it. Thank you so much.
Hi, Mona did what?
Hi, Mona. Welcome, welcome.
Hi, Mona. How are you?
How you doing today?
Thank you, Gladys. I couldn't get it on there. I tried to shorten it, but then it went to that where that doggy says sorry.
We're looking for tripods so I can go and you guys can watch me at the same time.
Oh, okay.
That's
Thanks,
the
Mom.
object here.
Look, somebody's tuckered out. You see her?
That's good.
Yeah. Tired puppy.
Night night.
I didn't
Zentangle.
I
Wait,
didn't know
Zentangle.
Diane's dog was white.
Yeah. Andre is, but not
You
Amber.
you said he hardly barked. They barked through the whole show. Oh
When?
goodness, Mona. I watched it last night.
This show?
Yesterday.
Not
The
his dog
show
was
yesterday
barking,
when
yeah.
Diane was on there. The dogs barked through the whole thing.
Were they barking?
Yeah, they
Okay.
sure was online.
Zentangle is a form of drawing, sort of. Is it one of those that's hard to explain? And then she says, "Hi, Mona," and then Mona, terrible. I just got back from the
Lamp on
dentist.
the desk best. I knocked over. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, I have 1, 2, 3. I think I have 4 of those. I like those better, the ones that clamp on you. I have them
Table.
clamped up here. I have this one.
I like the ones that clamp on desks the best. I knock over the standing ones. Yeah, I can get it to clamp
See,
on my table.
I have this one, Kathy. This end piece here moves around. And then
Mhm.
these other ones that they move differently.
Okay, Lana. She said Google Zentangle. So they come with big clamps. Oh yeah, that's a big.
Yeah. Let's see if I can get this guy off. Oh wait, I think I have one. Oh, oh, knock that over.
Careful.
Yeah, I just knocked over my charger. I was surprised.
So what's Mona working on today?
Got one.
Probably nothing. She just got back from the
Hey,
dentist.
Kathy.
Yeah, it's going to take a
Yes, she
second to
just got
come
back
up,
from the
Susan.
dentist. This is what you clamp it on the table. See, this thing right here moved.
Uh-huh.
You put on your table or whatever. Yeah, I like these better, but this one here moves differently. The end piece on it. But I like these ones better. Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of by accident bought that one. The way they
Why was I
show
thinking they're wooden?
Huh?
I was thinking they're wooden.
Wood.
Yeah,
Well,
wooden tripods. I don't know why.
Well, if you can get a wood one, but you can try.
yeah, Susan, I like those best.
Yes, Mona likes those, yeah.
Latte.
These ones work the best.
Thank you for saying that because I didn't know what that word was.
Yeah, these are knee-work. Yeah, these are all knee-work. Neewer. And I don't think I paid very
Neewer.
much for them either. Probably
Mona, I
$10,
mean,
$20.
Lana and her dad made crafts to put in quilt shop on consignment. I drew the quilt blocks with,
Cards.
huh?
Dad and I made cards to put in a quilt shop on consignment. I drew the
What did
quilt
I?
block. I don't know what you said, but it wasn't. Said crafts or something.
Oh, cards.
I drew the quilt block with name on the back of name of the block on the back. That's saying Zan tangled them.
Okay, I'd have to check that out. And
Oh,
Mona
yes,
says
for $17.59.
Mona likes the mechanical arms.
That's what this one is.
Yeah, I'm looking for that, and I'm looking for the camera to see if I don't need anything expensive. You know, that'll work over here.
Nope. Try it again. How did you make it small enough to fit in there, Gladys?
I did backstitch until it was to the highlighted part on the chat.
Oh, that one worked. Woohoo!
Good job, Susan.
But you got to make sure that your camera on the back of it has, when you buy it, make sure it's got these screw holes on it to hook it up
Okay,
to one of these.
I'm not going to do anything until, I mean, I'll have you with me on the phone when I do it. Okay. Make sure that.
Yeah, because otherwise they.
Not a long enough cord to get from your camera to your computer.
Do they have to hook up to the computer?
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, they hook up with the USB.
Okay.
You got USB on your computer, right?
Yes.
And if you don't have enough holes, you can buy these things.
No, I got a whole bunch over here. It's no big deal.
Huh?
I have it over here on my
Oh,
computer.
okay.
It's no big deal.
Yeah. Some of these things will work, but some of them not. I think it has to do with what how big the gigabytes or bits or whatever that these will take.
Right. Right.
But
So wait a minute.
oh, there's my microphone. This is my microphone. I was telling you I was going to try to hook him back up.
Okay, hold on. Hold it there for just 1 second. Newer desktop, adjustable suspension, 360, 2.2 pounds, compared to 1790. Okay, I like that.
Mona says, Kathy, you can use your phone as a camera.
Yeah, I thought about that, but it doesn't really, I mean, they kind of come in like this and not the full of the, the gist of the, it's like sideways. It goes like not too big. But thank you for the suggestion, Mona. Thank you.
Portrait and landscape. What you're trying to say.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. Mona says she doesn't use a microphone.
Yeah, because the cameras have a microphone. Oh, I'm talking about because of my silent movies, Mona.
Have you tried Susan's channels in the last few weeks? We get no sound.
Got
Her
silent
her
movies.
her mouth is saying something and I'm trying to lip read it, but no, really, seriously, we got to figure out how to why she's not getting sound.
Yeah, but that's why I bought a new camera. I probably ought to use one of these little cameras I had before. Go buying more cameras.
What did you do before you lost sound?
Nothing. I didn't change nothing. I did not change a thing.
Mona says yes, I saw those. Susan, do you use this it's Quilter Select self-erased marker?
I have one, but I've never used it. I like the Friction.
Yeah, I got friction.
The clickers.
This was in my box.
Yeah, I have
my
one. Mine's hanging up over there on that spinny thing that I've got.
Mhm.
And I've never used it because someone I know, not going to say her name on here, but someone I know used it on a baby quilt for a gift and couldn't get it off.
Oh.
Couldn't get it didn't come right off like it was supposed to.
Oh.
And
sometimes just
trying to give her
unplug and plug back in or restart computer.
Yeah, I
she did
know. I
that.
tried that, Mona, and guess what? Then my camera went off and I couldn't get it back on. Yeah, I've tried that too, restarting my computer so that I could and
Silent
that
movies.
didn't work either. I tried everything.
That's a good one. Silent movies.
Yeah.
I like that.
But I didn't have the words going on it.
I really seriously, I tried to because you were facing the camera and I tried to read your mouth to see what you were saying. But
It probably had nothing to do with that because every time I was talking to someone either on my phone or on Messenger on my other computer. So I have a computer here and I have one over here. Yeah, I know. That's the weird part when I'm on Zoom. That's why I'm gonna get Zoom. I got it right here to order it.
yeah, she's never had issues coming on with me.
Mona says I couldn't read her lips either.
Make sure my second account got some dollars in there. Right, order it. Yes, what did I tell you? There was quite a savings if you paid for the year, right? And they're like,
Yes. I think it was like 60 bucks or something like that. I couldn't read her lips either. Did you try, Mona?
my Liberty box is on its way too.
Already?
Yeah.
Nice. I didn't get it. So you'll have to show me what's in it. I can't get everything. Mona, yes, that's what I did. I don't know if people
Taking
did.
money out of my account. What the heck is going on here? 1999, and there's another one for 1997. Active fire your save hub. I have to call my bank.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mona,
and get
I'm switching from StreamYard to Streamlabs Talk Studio.
here's
There
a
you go. I love Zoom. I just love it. I just think it's awesome. You get clear pictures and it's inexpensive and I'm very happy with Zoom
Yeah, when it works for you.
when it works. Yeah, we'll put it that way. But how do we know that it wasn't YouTube that was messing up?
Mhm.
Because I do both, so it could have been either or. But yeah. Okay, it's time to go, Susan. Are you going to be on tomorrow, Susan?
I don't know. I gotta work on getting my computer on so I can go live. But maybe I'll do that after we get home. Just thinking
I'll,
about
uh, yeah. Can I go off at 1? So I'll send you the link. Okay.
You better get a fraud alert on your account.
Yes, you better.
Hmm?
I have a fraud alert on your bank account. So if anything out of the ordinary, you know,
All right, well, send me the numbers and if I can, I'll go on with you.
I will. It'll be me and Gladys. So
Is tomorrow a short day?
yes,
Okay.
Mondays are the long days.
Yeah, I could do this long day.
Yeah. Okay. So anybody have any questions? Okay, I want to thank you all for coming. Gladys, thank you so much for all your help. Susan, thank you for being here for the short amount of time that you were, and all your help with the tripod and the cameras and everything, guys. Okay, so everybody have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Okay,
Bye,
Lana,
everybody.
Toodles.
good night. Good night, Susan. Good night, Gladys. Good night, Mona.
Good